Hey guys, back with another video for Capital City Pop. My name's Chris, and I will be talking about some DCTV Pops because of the cancellation of Arrow, just because of how big of an impact Arrow is in my life, and also I got some new DC Pops as well to show off. So, and at the end of the video, I will be doing a shout out for another YouTuber that just started out, who's a friend of mine. And I thought it would be cool to do that almost every video, shouting out different channels, giving more awareness to different channels to go watch. All right, so let's get into the cancellation of Arrow. And now. So yeah, unfortunately guys, a couple days ago, Arrow was told to be canceled as of next year, as of season 8, where it'll only be airing 10 episodes. I understand the change, with Batwoman coming in and other series not as watched as much as they have been in the past. So I understand the whole change. I'm pretty sure the Flash is staying on. I'm not sure if Supergirl's being canceled. I think it is. Just to the duo, probably not a lot of viewership. Arrow probably is canceled because Stephen Amell, he has a family now, he has a baby and a wife to take care of, and he also has to go from Vancouver to, I think he lives in Texas. I could be wrong about that. I don't follow the guy around, you know. I think he's an amazing human being, but I understand like his workout regimen, and I understand like his role in Arrow, obviously, as Oliver Queen, as it's one of my favorite shows. Also, other reasons for it being my favorite show, I did mention last time in the last video, I did cosplay him back in 2017 for Ottawa Comic-Con. That also motivated me to lose weight because the costume was way too tight at the time to wear. I had to lose about 30 pounds to even fit in it, and it was a very hard and grueling diet process. But also the reason for that motivation was Stephen Amell's workout regimens also inspired me as well to do different things like pull-ups and bodyweight exercises and like weightlifting exercises, and I learned a lot. And that's how I got into the personal training part of my life, which I do now, and I wouldn't be here and doing what I'm doing and being in the shape that I am in if I didn't watch this show. Like I have a big thing for Dragon Ball, but Arrow will always be my number one as far as like motivation. And now that it's ending, it's kind of sad, to be honest. I really enjoy the show. I've seen every single episode, but things have to move on, right? 8 seasons is a great run. So I wish the best to Stephen Amell and his family, and I'm very excited for the last episode of Arrow when it does come out. So yeah, but now to less talking about the Arrow show, let's talk about some other DC shows by showing off some pops. All right. So I have 4 DC Pops in my collection with Elisa as well, because I gave her the Supergirl. This is the Supergirl that you saw in a previous video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the description below. My fiance starts collecting video. One thing I didn't think I showed off was the fact that Supergirl from the show is actually on the back of the box, which I think is pretty cool. Love this pop, and I'm happy that Elisa loves it too. So gives her another woman of power in her collection. So, and then we have Arrow, or the Green Arrow, as in season 4, he actually goes by the Green Arrow on a radio broadcast, which I thought was really cool to put that in.
6 months ago, the Arrow died, but what he stood for didn't.
It lived on, and the heroes took up his mantle.
People who believe that this city should never descend into hopelessness. Who believe, although life is full of darkness, that darkness can be defeated by light. And tonight, I am declaring my intention to stand with them.
To fight for this city. To be the symbol of hope that the Arrow never was. I am the Green Arrow.
And then on the back of the box art, you have certain characters. You have Malcolm Merlyn, you have Speedy, who's his sister, you got Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of my favorite characters from this show in season 2.
Don't forget who taught you how to fight, kid.
I think it wouldn't be as good as it is without his character kind of giving more backstory. And then we have Black Canary, and then we have Oliver Queen Unmasked, which is an older pop. So yeah, like I said, I don't think I could say it enough. I love this show, and yes, I am a bit sad that it's ending. But 2 new pops into my collection that you guys haven't seen before. I have the Flash. This is season 4 Flash, the suit he wears. He actually, I think every season, yeah, he does change his suit a little bit at least. This is a big change from like what has been previously seen on the Flash, but I love that aspect that his suit always constantly changes throughout the series, and you can see a different look every time. So yeah, very cool pop. He's also running on lightning. I'll show it in a minute out of box, but last pop in my collection, I have his Vibe, who is Cisco Ramon. I love this pop. I think it's great. As you can see, he has like these like glasses. If you haven't watched the show, they're really cool. They actually amplify his powers. And yeah, I couldn't believe that how good and well detailed this pop was. So I had to pick it up. Those 2 Flash pops, both Vibe and Flash, I got for 20% off from the comic book store in Ottawa about a month ago, actually. And I just forgot I had them in my collection because I've been collecting so many lately. So yeah, I'm going to open those out of box so you can see them, the 2 Flash pops, and just give me 1 second. So first up is the Flash, which I love. As I said before, he's running. It looks like he's running on lightning. He has the lightning bolts coming out of his suit and on the bottom of his feet, right there. And I love the detailing in this pop very, very well. I used to have the original Flash pop, but I love this one a lot more. And yeah, he's awesome. And then we have a Vibe, which I think is really cool. And he has his hand up as he's going to do like I forget what it's called, like whatever. He does these energy pulse. I forget what they're called. And I watch this show all the time. I've never missed an episode. But for some reason, I can't remember. So if you can remember, put them down in the comments below so you can tell me what's going on, as I don't know right at the moment. But yeah, I love this pop. I love the detailing on his suit. I think it's very, very Cisco Ramon or Vibe. And apparently he might be leaving the show. I don't know if that's a rumor or if it's actually true. But I would be a bit sad if he left the show too. Seems to be a lot of, activity in the DCTV, plans for the future. So we'll see. You never know. Maybe there'll be some better shows coming out in the future. I'm pretty excited for Batwoman. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for the pops. Now let me talk about my friend Chad. So yeah, my buddy Chad has a channel called Badwick's Productions. And he just started a couple days ago, I think about a week ago actually now. And he does Let's Play, and he does talks about a lot about Star Wars and stuff. Honestly, he's one of the most knowledgeable guys I know that knows Star Wars. Like, he taught me everything I know about Star Wars. I could do a channel just about Star Wars if I wanted to, on the knowledge I know because of him. But he probably knows about like 10 times as much as I do. And that's what we usually talk about, because we actually used to work together on overnights at a place called McDonald's. Of course, you know what McDonald's is. We were both overnight managers, and that's the majority of what we talk about is movies and Star Wars and just all kinds of like, you know, pop culture stuff. Yeah, I think he's a great guy. Honestly, yeah, I'll leave a description below talking about his channel. And if you guys like it, check it out and subscribe. All right. So yeah, guys, that's everything. My love for Arrow and how much it's impacted my life. And then also my DCTV Pops. I love every one of them, and I hope to get more in the future. And then my new buddy's channel, Badwick Productions, which is very, very cool. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything I'm putting out in the future. And as I always say, keep living, loving, and collecting, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye.